Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Bloke Daz.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
And I'm Office Bloke Max.
Here we are, all three of us today.
Indeed.
Full team, because we want to know who would win. Wolverine versus Honey Badger. I love things like this, me. Who would win?
Yeah,
It's just a debate, isn't it?
If it's presented well, it's going to be a great video.
It's just a debate who would win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I always think, like who would win, like an elephant or a rhino.
Yeah, there's loads of matchups that you could do. You know,
Try and pub talk this, innit?
But I always think about, I even things like who would win, like Mickey Mouse or Donald Duck.
Anyone can fight anyone.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. And then you got to give tail of the tape and all that, and realise who's a duck, he's a mouse.
Yeah.
Mice are quicker than ducks, probably.
Yeah.
No, but not in water.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. If it's fought in water,
Different terrain.
could be different.
Anyway, Wolverine versus Honey Badger. Anyone? What odds are you giving who? Who's the favourite? Would you say?
I'm always Honey Badger. Gotta be.
Yeah,
It's just a mentality.
I think Honey Badger.
Yeah.
So that's favourite, is it? 2-1 favourite.
Yeah.
And we've got to give 7-2 for the Wolverine, right?
Right. Fair enough.
Wolverine versus Honey Badger. Who would win? Badgers and wolverines don't resemble each other, even though they both belong to the Mustelidae family, that also includes skunks, minks, and weasels. Like other mustelids, they have 5 toes on each foot and use a musky odor to mark territory, attract mates, and to defend themselves. But these distant cousins live in vastly different habitats. Wolverines struggle to survive in only the wildest places. They are equally renowned for their ferocity, their ability to take punishment, and their unbelievable gluttony. Size. The Wolverine is much larger, up to 107 centimeters in length, up to 45 centimeters at the shoulder, and weighs up to 25 kilograms. Wolverines have a compact and powerful build that resembles a small bear. The color of their long fur ranges from blonde at birth to dark brown or black with blonde tips, a gray or black tail, and a light face as they age. Their heads are round with dark eyes and round ears.
The head of the Wolverine looks quite small.
It does.
But the rest of the body looks quite powerful.
Quite tanky, innit?
Yeah.
Fairly chunky, aren't they, really, the old Wolverines?
But I thought the Honey Badger was bigger than the Wolverine.
Yeah.
I think that might work in the Honey Badger's favour, though, because they always go for bigger, like, prey.
Yeah.
Sometimes speed and agility
Yeah,
can
exactly.
overpower the, the bigger ones. But
Does have a strong resemblance to a bear.
oh, very
it?
much so.
Yeah,
Some of the
absolutely.
pictures you think it basically just looks like a mini
It looks
bear.
like an old teddy bear that you'd buy. You know, like
right.
from like the 20s.
Yeah, big time.
It does, yeah.
The Honey Badger measures up to 96 centimeters in length, up to 28
centimeters.
centimeters at the shoulder, and weighs up to 16 kilograms.
Oh, a lot lighter.
That is a lot lighter.
Diet. Wolverines are omnivores. They eat both meat and vegetation. Typical meals for a wolverine include large game like caribou, moose, and mountain goats.
What?
That's
Smaller
crazy.
animals like ground squirrels and rodents, and even birds' eggs and berries. They like meat best, though, and will go to great lengths to get it. Wolverines have a keen sense of smell. They can smell prey 20 feet under the snow.
I'm just
What's a moose doing 20 feet under the snow?
I know, right?
Anyway.
I know. The other side of it, when I see the Wolverine like that, knowing that it's like a good, what was it, 107, so a good 11 centimeters taller.
Yeah.
Right, I know it's not, or bigger. It's not a massive amount, right? But it's weighing, a good.
About 9 or 10 kilograms more, wasn't it?
One was
16, wasn't it?
and
For
one
the
of the
Honey
other was
Badger?
25.
25.
Yeah, so
So
a good 10 kilos today, let's say, and that looks a little bit like bigger than what I expected.
yeah,
I thought
really
I thought they
tanky,
were of similar size, but they're not, are they? The Wolverine's a lot bigger.
it is. Yeah.
And heavier.
Wolverines also seem to be aware of how to store food. Research shows that wolverines use snow as refrigerators to keep their food fresh. During times when food is scarce, the
Size of his
wolverines
paw.
will go
I know,
back to their
it's huge, isn't it?
stockpile to retrieve a meal. Honey badgers are generally carnivores with an extremely wide diet. More than 60 species of prey were recorded from the southern Kalahari alone.
That's where they
Badgers
live.
eat a host of smaller food items like insect larvae, beetles, scorpions, lizards, rodents, and birds. They will catch the larger reptiles like leguans, crocodiles, and pythons, and include the
Crocodiles.
highly venomous adders, cobras, and black mamba in their diet. Larger animals like the spring hare, polecat, and particularly juvenile foxes, jackals, antelope, and wildcats are also caught.
Wildcat.
Range and habitat. Wolverines prefer colder areas because they use the snow for dens, besides food storage. They live in the Arctic and subarctic, in grasslands, alpine forests, taiga, boreal forests, and tundra of Europe, Asia, and in North America in the northern latitudes.
Oh, they got him in Norway.
Wolverines are solitary creatures and need great swathes of territory to roam. Males mark their territory with their scent and only share their turf with females.
Side-eye
Their
that,
territories can range from 65 kilometers to more than 600 kilometers. Badgers prefer dry, open grasslands, though they are very adaptable. Honey badgers are found in southern Africa. Territorial differences. The most staggering difference between these two species may be the size of territories they occupy. Male wolverines have a home range of about 920 square miles, while the territories for female wolverines is about 390 square miles. Male and female wolverines will fight other wolverines to the death to defend their home ranges. The territories of male badgers are 1.5 square miles, while females live in a territory of approximately 1 square mile.
A lot smaller.
Massive difference in the area covered, right?
Huge.
I'm changing my mind here. I know the honey badger don't give a shit and all that, right? But that when I'm watching the Wolverine on here now, it looks proper seriously crazy.
Yeah.
How much can you hunt in 1 square mile?
It depends where you are, I
Yeah,
guess.
that's not much.
They're in southern Africa. There's a lot of
Yeah,
their
I
game
suppose
there,
so,
isn't
yeah.
there?
Well, it depends what the difference in territories. What if you put one in the other? What adapts
Yeah,
more?
how would you
Because it's
go?
completely different tundra to
Yeah, correct.
half.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, good point. That.
Badgers don't defend their territories, and their home ranges may overlap with other badgers. Behavior. In terms of behavior, the wolverine is fearless. It has been recorded killing a polar bear by latching onto the throat with its jaws and suffocating the animal. Its primary means of killing is suffocation by biting the throat and not letting go, and also by crushing with its powerful jaws and specially adapted molars. Honey badgers need to be exceptionally tough to survive. Lions, leopards, and hyenas are all well known to attack and attempt to kill honey badgers. These attempts are sometimes successful, but very often they are not. The honey badger will fight non-stop until it is dead or the attacker tires, at which point the honey badger will make a break for it. Weapons. The wolverine's teeth are unique. They have a special molar that is reversed 90 degrees, which is used for breaking through bone.
Wow.
Their jaws are powerful, and the combination of strong jaw muscles and special molars allow them to eat every part of the animal, including hooves, bones, and teeth.
That's proper
According
like
to
serious
specialists,
shit.
wolverine claws are believed to be semi-retractable, but are actually fixed. However, the toe biomechanics effectively allows them to perform a similar action, which of course allows them to be kept sharp. These claws are also curved, and therefore ideal for hooking and shredding. The honey badger's weaponry includes a set of much smaller but sharper teeth than that of the wolverine, sharp claws and equal ferocity and stubbornness to that of the wolverine.
It's as if nature's like got hold of like animals and different things. Like you heard things like the dragonflies at the like daddy long legs type thing.
Yeah.
It's got the most poisonous venom, but it's got no teeth.
Yeah.
Right, so you can never inject that venom
little
on you.
tease, isn't it?
You know, things like that.
Yeah.
And then you got animals like this, and he says like let's get like I don't know, like an otter's head and stick it on a bear's body. Right, these things it just seems to be just one bit short of being like the best animal in the kingdom, doesn't it?
Bit of a mix and match, isn't there? Going on.
Yeah,
Sort of
it's just
thing.
like they can't give you everything.
Yeah.
You're just one thing short of something. It's like humans who can't fly.
Yeah.
Give them everything, but don't let them fly.
Yeah, that's it.
because they'd be proper dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so you're just missing that one thing or everywhere, aren't they?
Just it is starting to look a bit more ferocious, this Wolverine now. I'm with you on that.
Same.
Yeah.
There's not that, they're not that dissimilar, are they, in general, with all the weaponry and everything that they've got.
They look alike.
But the Wolverine, maybe it's just got that bigger size that's going to sway
If it's a 1v1 in a like blocked off,
yeah,
the Wolverine's winning.
It looks that way, doesn't it?
Because the honey badger can escape, but that's not what
the thing is, a honey badger, though, if it is quick and it can latch onto its throat or with its teeth or something, then don't want it to be close.
Depends what they're fighting in as well. Don't know whether it's if it's home or away.
That's it. Right? If it's home match, then
if it's a home match for the honey badger in African heat, right? Yeah, so they're playing Zimbabwe away.
True.
The honey badger has a reversible anal gland. The smell produced by it is described as suffocating.
Wow.
Defense. The wolverine's main defense against predators is its ferocity. It uses this together with its sharp claws, sharp teeth, powerful jaws, and thick skin and fur to protect its kills against much bigger predators, including wolves and bears. Although the wolverine is known to have a thick hide, wolverines have been recorded killed by North American porcupine quills in a number of instances.
That's just let it down, hasn't it?
Yeah.
How did Jim die? Got killed by a porcupine and
That
shit.
backs your point. I mean, crazy teeth, big stature, really weak skin.
Yeah.
Really weak skin.
Right? Got stabbed by a porcupine.
There's always one thing you can do to get rid of it.
It's just we're all missing that one thing.
Yeah.
On the other hand, the badger is built to take a beating. The honey badger has an exceptionally tough, thick, and loose hide, specifically evolved to defend it against biting, clawing, and stinging. It is almost 6 millimeters thick and extremely tough. A good example of how tough is the fact that African porcupine quills rarely penetrate it. Bear in mind that African porcupines are 3 times the size of their North American cousins. Their second defense is tirelessness. They can literally keep fighting for hours on end. This is a problem for a predator already battling to gnaw through the skin. The effort is tiring, and the whole time the honey badger is struggling and counter-attacking with its own claws and teeth. The third defense of the honey badger is that when attacked, it will go for its attacker's groin. There are records from the Kruger National Park in South Africa of adult male Cape buffaloes having bled to death after being savaged by honey badgers in this manner. Who will win the fight? It is interesting to know who will win the fight between a wolverine and a honey badger. Both animals are mustelids and hunt in the same way. One thing which goes in favor of the wolverine is its strong size. We know that a honey badger can handle the larger prey like lions, leopards, and tigers, but after seeing some specifications of immune system and hunt capability, most people go with the wolverine, but it is not over yet. It boils down to whether the wolverine could get through the honey badger's defenses to kill him, and whether the honey badger even has the tools to kill a wolverine. In my opinion, a honey badger would win the fight, as an American porcupine once killed a wolverine, and I have seen a video in which an African porcupine cannot penetrate its quills in a honey badger's body, and an African porcupine is 3 times the size of a North American porcupine. And the second point is tirelessness. A honey badger fights for hours, so it is difficult to get control over it. It attacks the groin of larger prey, and its gland produces a suffocating smell as well. That's all for today.
Yeah, used to
It's interesting, isn't it?
Used to be a bloke going to our local pub that was like that.
Suffocating
smell.
Quite a few of them, isn't there? The mad thing is, he bites your groin, right?
Yeah.
And shits in your face.
What a way to go, eh?
So it's like, I don't know, what could be seen as a real good sexual position turns out to be death.
Oh, man. Right? I don't know if I changed my mind again in the end there, because going about how tireless it gets, how it can keep fighting and keep going on and on, and how tough its skin is, that's a huge part of it, I think.
Yeah.
You know, because the wolverine would have to get pierced through the skin, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So you just think with the, I don't know, because they're pretty fast to these.
If you just held its throat,
Yeah.
then and then that gets its nads. It could be, I don't know. It depends which is which, doesn't it?
Yeah, it depends who can
Feels
get
like-
who can get in the first sort of like first attack maybe.
Feels like
But
Wolverine's a bit of a knockout specialist, but then the Honey Badger can win on decision.
Yeah,
yeah, and if
he
he doesn't
can
do
go
it,
the
if it doesn't make the
distance.
knockout blow, then
Yeah,
the Honey
then-
Badger he has, could
Yeah,
wear
it's
it
gonna
down,
go
Ties it down,
could
yeah,
tire it
yeah.
out, and yeah,
It's interesting.
But I guess they've got them little heads to get them in the like, little burrows and stuff, aren't they?
Yeah,
yeah, that's right.
So they've got designed techniques, but it doesn't fit the profile of what they need.
Yeah,
Exactly. Always the way.
Interesting,
Interesting. That,
Really
yeah,
interesting,
some great
yeah.
I'm
stats
going.
there.
I'm still. You know, I've changed to Wolverine halfway through there, but I don't know. It'd be a great
It's
fight.
a 60-40. Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah. It could go either way. I think it's one of them. It could go either way.
It's like a proper
Depends who
FA
gets
Cup
in there
tie.
first. Yeah. Yeah, there'd be extra time penalties, I think, wouldn't there, as well? Definitely. That to be.
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let us know in the comments who you think could win.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like and subscribe as well, and we'll see you on the next one.
Cheers.
Cheers.